Could an app be the way to take the UK out of lockdown? The government and the NHS are in the process of developing such an app, which would tell you if you've been recently close to someone who might have had coronavirus. How might the app work? People with the app can voluntarily opt in to record details of their symptoms when they start to feel unwell. The app would then send an alert to other app users who are recently close to that person to let them know that they have been in contact with someone who might have the virus. But the app won't identify who the person is. Now, if that person suspected of having the virus is tested and confirmed to have it, an alert goes out warning others who were in recent contact to go into quarantine to help stop the spread of the virus. This process is known as contact tracing. The app uses short-range Bluetooth signals on people's phones to work out who you've been close to, storing these contacts on your phone.
Our modelling shows that the app will have a positive effect even with low uptake, but that the more people use it, the faster we can stop the spread of the disease. Our estimates are that for every 1 or 2 people who install the app, 1 onward infection is averted, and that if just over half the population use the app, then the epidemic can be suppressed entirely.
What about the privacy of users? This app would not be compulsory. People will have to opt in to use it. The Health Secretary, Matt Hancock, says all data will be handled according to the highest ethical and security standards. However, the app has raised concerns among privacy campaigners.
You can't solve a pandemic with an app, and this will do nothing to reduce transmission of the virus, and the group that is most vulnerable to the virus, older people, are less likely to have the app. What we need to be incredibly cautious of is the fact that a government-backed tracking app is dangerously prone to mission creep.
It has been assured that the app's data would not be available for use by the police to enforce social distancing rules, nor will it be used to track your geolocation. Have other countries adopted a similar app? Voluntary smartphone software has already been used in Singapore and China, but in some areas in China, people were only able to go into public spaces if they had downloaded the app. And over in South Korea, it's a little bit more personal. Their testing regime sends out a text with details of an infected person's age, gender, and recently visited locations to anyone within 100 metres of them. Could an app alone end the lockdown?
Our team at Oxford University have been modelling what will happen as lockdown measures are lifted. And what we've shown is that an app can limit the number of new infections and, if enough people use it, can delay or even prevent us having to have a second lockdown.
An app would just be one part of a range of measures to lift the UK's lockdown, including more testing and allowing certain sectors to reopen, gradually easing the restrictions over a period of time while continuing to observe social distancing to stop the spread of the virus and overwhelm the NHS.